Okay. Well, you said by age 12, your mom actually found out about the rape.
Yeah. She then gave me up to DCFS,
Which is what?
Children and Family Services.
Aha. So you were put in foster care?
Yes.
Well, why did your mom give you up when you're the one that's the victim?
I guess for support, she was scared. He used to beat my mom as well. So I guess she was in fear of her life of leaving him.
Okay, what was that situation like when you left the house?
I went to a group home, ran away, and that's when I joined the Maniac Latin Disciples.
Okay, so how did you actually join? Were you jumped in?
Yeah, I was beaten.
Okay, how long did it last? I hear different stories about this type of thing.
Shit. Well, actually, I was beaten. My violation actually they gave me like a 3-minute head to toe. You have to choose. Like I was allowed to choose back in the day. You was allowed to choose like either a cover up would be more time if you covering up your face, or if you're not covering up your face, it'd be less. So I took the no cover up.
So you got beat in the face a bunch of times. Okay, and then after all that was done, now you're a Maniac Latin Disciple.
Yeah.
Now, the Maniac Latin Disciples, they're their own gang, but is there some similarities to the Gangster Disciples?
Just the pitchforks. I mean, they folks. We by ourselves.
Okay, so now you're a gang member. And at the time, the Maniac Latin Disciples, did they have beef with other gangs in Chicago?
Yeah, the Latin Kings. Our number one enemy was Latin Kings.
And what was the history of that beef?
Actually, that actually went way back before my time, so I can't even comment on that. That shit there was before I even became a maniac.
Okay, but now you're a gang member and you have to adopt all these beefs that you don't even really know why the beefs are there.
I mean, I ain't fuck with the Kings no way, so I was okay with beefing with them.
Okay, but your stepdad was a Latin King.
That's why I ain't fuck with him.
Okay. So, as you're now an active gang member, what type of violent situations were you involved in before the actual incident later on?
Just normal gang banging stuff, fighting, just some normal gang banging stuff. Stuff that I went to jail for. I got locked up for selling drugs, got locked up for attempt murder, got locked up for aggravated battery.
The attempted murder, what was the situation about that?
I beat a girl with a hammer.
Okay. Were there any shootings leading up to this?
No. Not like, you know what I'm saying? Not to where, I was always taught how to use a gun. My stepfather taught me that. So I've always watched him, you know what I'm saying, do his dirt. But as far as me and the maniacs, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? Back then it wasn't so quick to pull a trigger. We was quick to fight. Nowadays they quick to pull triggers. Back then we was more equipped to fight each other and jump on each other instead of trying to shoot somebody up.